Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. Dr. Leon Vaughn dies in car crash. Prominent medical Dr. Leon Vaughn died in a car accident on Arcade Drive in St. Andrews on Saturday morning. Reports are that Dr. Vaughn was having severe chest pains and attempted to drive himself to the hospital when he crashed. Police High Command saddened by fatal shooting of cop in Clarendon. The police high command is expressing condolences to the family, friends, and colleagues of 32-year-old Constable Justin Martin, who was shot and killed by unknown assailants on the Sandy Bay Main Road in Maypen, Clarendon on Saturday. Martin was assigned to the St. Catherine North Police Division. Enhanced security measures was reportedly among other patrons at a bar about 12:10 a.m. when armed men accosted them. A struggle ensued during which Martin was shot multiple times. He was assisted to hospital where he succumbed to his injuries while undergoing treatment. PNP reportedly rejects Dinesh Meda's candidacy for Trelawney Northern. Former Jamaica Labour Party JLP Senator turned People's National Party member Dennis Meadows has denied the knowledge of being out of contention for selection as the party's candidate in Trelawney Northern. Meadows applied to represent the People's National Party in the constituency in February, months after ending his relationship with the Jamaica Labour Party. Reporters have learned that Meadows, who made 3 failed bids to win the constituency for the JLP, will not get the nod represented for the PNP in the next parliamentary election due in 2025. A source indicated that Meadows was informed by the party secretariat. The source said a senior party member is being considered for the seat. The selection conference that was scheduled for later this month has been postponed. Reporters contacted Meadows, who confirmed that the conference was put off but denied that he was told that he will have to stand down. That's not my information. There was a scheduled August 19 selection conference where I'm the sole candidate. That postponement is nothing new. Multiple constituencies have had their conferences rescheduled for one reason or another, he stated. There are those who have their agenda within the PNP that is not doing the PNP good service, he added. Reporters were not able to reach PNP General Secretary Dr. Dayton Campbell for a comment. Faggy charge after gun ammo allegedly found in car. A 26-year-old man is facing charges of possession of prohibited weapon and unauthorized possession of ammunition after police found a gun in the car he was traveling in during an operation in Old Harbour. Charge is Karen Copeland, otherwise called Faggy, of 7 Miles, Barton District, Old Harbour in St. Catherine. According to reports from the Portmore Police, lawmen were conducting an operation in the community on July 29 when they signaled the driver of a car to stop. Copeland alighted from the vehicle and a search was conducted. During the search, a Glock 19 pistol with a magazine affixed containing 3 live rounds was found. He was subsequently charged. His court date is being finalized. 8 listed as persons of interest in St. Catherine South. 8 men have been listed as persons of interest by the St. Catherine South Police. They are Philip Scott, otherwise called Philip or Trooper, Colin Stone, otherwise called Trees, Giovanni Newell, otherwise called Gio, a man known only as Rasta Mouse, and another known only as Chad. The men are all from Gregory Park area in Portmore. The police have also issued a request for Ren Muir, otherwise called Titty Man, a man identified as Boy Boy, and another, known as Nigel, from the Banga Gully area to also report to the Portmore Criminal Investigations Branch for questioning in connection with a series of violent incidents. According to the police, the incidents under investigation include a string of crimes such as shooting, arson, and murder, including the shooting death of a man in the Watson Grove community on Sunday morning. A woman was also shot and injured in that incident and is still being treated at hospital. These individuals listed above are being asked to present themselves to the Portmore CIB by midday on Monday, August 7, 2023. The police are also requesting the cooperation of citizens, whom they are urging to remain vigilant and to contact law enforcement with any information that could assist in the investigations. 20-year-old charge facing assault charges after allegedly hitting man with firearm during dispute. A 20-year-old man is now facing charges of assault at common law, assault occasioning bodily harm, shooting with intent, and robbery with aggravation after using a firearm to inflict wounds to another during a dispute. According to reports, the man identified as Romain Johnson of Bedward Gardens was intervening in an argument between the victim and one of his relatives in Papine when he pulled a firearm from his waistband and used it to hit the man on his head. It is also reported that Johnson had several accomplices who proceeded to use baseball bats to hit the victim multiple times. Johnson and his accomplices subsequently robbed the man of 2 cellular phones and an undetermined sum of cash, according to reports. The man managed to make his escape and reported the incident to the police. Johnson was arrested after an investigation was formally charged following a question and answer session in the presence of his attorney. His court date has not been finalized. Johnson's accomplices are currently being sought by the police. Green lodges farmers at Dembe amid ongoing drought. Minister of Agriculture, Fisheries and Mining Floyd Green says the display at the 69th staging of the Dembe Agricultural, Industrial and Food Show in Clarendon is a stark representation of the resilience of the country's farmers and the agriculture sector. Green was speaking to journalists during a tour of the parish pavilions on Saturday, day 1 of day 3 event. Dembe is excellent, it is exceptional. I already think that this is one of the biggest Dembes because, with the extended drought since November of last year, the fact that the farmers who were able to come out in this way and show up in such a huge fashion is a true statement of how resilient our farmers are and how resilient the agriculture sector is, stated Green. He continued, "This really is a tough time, but you couldn't tell because the energy is here, the excitement is here, the produce is here, and I am really just thankful to our farmers for continuing to do what they do, continuing to go out and keep our agricultural sector alive." He said though production has dwindled due to the drought, farmers were able to stay afloat through support provided by the ministry and the Rural Agricultural Development Authority RADA in the forms of a drought recovery strategy and a flood recovery program. The minister said he anticipates that the venture will boost production, thereby making way for more affordable food prices. Many livestock farmers were seen utilizing fans to keep the heat off their animals. Green noted that there have been a decline in livestock at the show this year, but said, however, he was impressed that many farmers still show up with their cattle. Stressing at the opportunity in agriculture, Green said, "A part of what we're doing is pushing the significant export demand for a number of our products, and while we are exporting, we are seeing an increase in the numbers of agricultural exports. There's still so much we can do." He added that one of the ministry's features at the show is a youth in agriculture village geared towards boosting the concept of agriculture among young people. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell.